a little.
I want to get this done because it's raining. I feel great. Deep down inside, warm and fuzzy. Love the rain.
Yeah, I'm all geared up, so the thing is, I took John's bag up to his room and his bag's got his rain jacket in. The weather outside is really good.
Love the rain, especially during setup.
From Scotland, it feels normal. I don't hate it. Super fashionable.
Both
dancing. I hope it's sunny all the time. And dry and warm. Better than this.
Today is race day. It's a beautiful day here in Leogang. The sun's shining, the mountains are spectacular. It's a good sized crowd walking through the pits.
Weather's beautiful today. I'm stoked.
Well, not a cloud in the sky.
It's wunderbar. Fantastic. It's beautiful, man. It's good. This weather's perfect.
It's race day. Always look forward to this day. Pretty steady weather all the way through.
Just waiting for the guys to turn up. Practice starts in about 45 minutes.
Epic day today. You pretty much knew that all the fast guys were going to get the same course today, so.
Yeah, I think like a lot of times we can try different lines and help each other in practice. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to help him as much as I hoped I could this weekend.
Gonna be a party tonight. Dum whoop hoop de doop. Like sweet whoops. No one's gonna hit him now, but
You need to put them on the wall too. As James Stewart would say, yo, it's real one-lined out here. You can't go under the tape, you can't go through the tape, but over the top, it's like no man's land.
it's such a sick turn. Hit it a few times, just dig some big ruts in here. Put your hand forward like Superman. Every year, there's a puddle right there. Every year.
I could fix it. I mean, look at that. It's the same as the one in Fort William I told you about last week. You dig an uphill trench so the water runs beside the trail, and then when it gets to the lowest point, sign me up for a job, I'll come out here. I'm always afraid of like the tires rolling on the wall, right? Just gotta send it. That's all there is to it. Inside, outside, a couple in between.
Puppy! Hey, Wolfie. What's up, little doggy? Did you get your stick? Oh. This one. Oh, you lost it. He's like, I'll just find one and bring it back. Hey, that's me. Looks pretty good. Hopefully there'll be some options.
Yeah, there was a few lines in that first wood section, but I mean, to be honest, for a track as a whole, there wasn't really that many line options. I'd prefer if there were more. Rutted in pretty deep, like the holes got pretty bad. Aaron's really good at getting out around the holes, and I tried to do that as best I could, but anytime you can skip some of those braking bumps, you're gonna go faster and it's gonna be smoother. So that's kind of the name of the game here. It's almost harder racing the easier it is, because you have to find a way to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And you just had to be really precise with what you were hitting, because it was getting really dry and slippery.
Last one's down today. That's pretty sick. Can't wait for that again. The only thing I need you to do is set your levers up, because I bled them, so they're probably not quite in exactly the right position.
Just want to know what tire pressure he wants. A couple questions.
Yes.
Numero uno, tire pressure.
The reg.
Want to see what pressure we're running? Bam! I have 200 bar in there, it says.
So yeah.
Alles good.
Just dialing in his bar roll.
Gotta line up the lines, man.
Gonna go over to Fox and see Jordy just before we go up. I got the shortcut.
Let's start. Do you think, what do you think? Do you think we should make any changes off the bat from Fort William last weekend for this track?
Probably not.
Just run it for
In a
now?
lot of it, it's pretty close.
Okay. Okay, I try, and then I come back.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I just went through my base setting from Fort William and added a little bit of air pressure to the suspension, just because it's so fast you can pump stuff here.
Track was so good today.
Yeah.
And fast and sick and loose and all good things. It's kind of like same as usual. Some tight turns at the top. They're all really fast and a little bit loose this year because it was dry, at least today. But there's kind of like a little bit of a limit, like you start getting your drift on. The bike feeling so good by the end of the day. you hit a bump and it's just like a cloud.
Great. A-okay.
Did you do both at the same time? Just one?
That's true.
Yeah, man, I get bored over there waiting for them to come back. I'll come over and service Fraser's fork.
You're doing good.
Thanks. This damper feels good. Pull out those foam rings. Go ahead and check the seals in here.
Torque spec, you do those too.
Where do you want it?
There's nothing I can really do in the meantime. Working on the bronze here.
But they're bronzing with their shirts on. I don't know. That's not bronzing.
Graham. Look at these two.
And now I'm having some Kent crisps. Ashmore cheese and onion. Hey, there he is. How'd that change go?
Good.
And I used to like try to find little things here and there, little tweaks to the bike, and think about that a lot. And just come down to the fact that like make it work really good, like close enough, and then just ride it. That's our program. Keep it simple.
Pretty much both rear brakes and tires at this track because you're just braking a lot.
Yep, just did a click softer on the fork and a little bit slower rebound. Raise the front end up just 2 millimeter.
Yeah, you just run it.
Run it? Okay. Have fun.
This track probably won't change that much by race day. It'll probably stay fairly consistent. Yeah, I've been hitting outside. I went inside that time and it was pretty good. Need to try it with somebody.
There wasn't any square edges here, so I went actually lower in tire pressure, get a little bit more grip.
Everybody's running semi-slicks, cut tires, all this stuff. We're just running full knobs and just outrolling everybody. The Eagle! That's why, because we got a freedom in those tires, just flying down the track. The average speed's just fast, so you're kind of just moving all the time. You don't have to like really slow down and break the flow of your run.
Today's speed trap here is 61 kilometers an hour. Yesterday you're 62.
Well, you don't want to crash here. If you crash here, it's probably gonna be a pretty big crash. I was scared when he would crash today for a second.
Yeah.
I was hoping he was gonna get up, which he did, but geez.
Tried to go low over one of the gaps in the woods.
Yeah.
And caught my front wheel on the landing. Yeah, it's just a challenge, dude. It's not like I'm thinking, oh, poor me. It's like, how can I make the best of it? Yeah. I got my wrist taped up really tight, and we had like some glue on the grip, just so it's like stickier, like tree sap. My triceps are getting so sore because I'm like trying to hold on without grip strength. I got a wrist brace from Gwin. Huge thanks to Gwin. Hooked it up. Felt way better once I got the wrist brace on. It was definitely the best I felt all weekend. Ended up going really smoothly for me, slightly off of the pace, but with only room to improve for tomorrow, considering.
Made a few little bobbles at the top. There's a course tape pole in my way, I ran it over. The berm got pushed into the pole a little bit, but it was sticking out into the rut a little bit, which got a little sketchy. Blew a foot off. The fans all went, whoa! Other than that, she was pretty smooth sailing. Yeah, I was able to kind of regather myself in the middle of the course and then kind of kill it at the bottom. So pretty stoked with the time considering the run. I think I definitely got more time in me for tomorrow if I can clean it up.
Today, Aaron is in first place after qualification run. Very proud of him. He did well.
Oh, thanks.
It's a really tough decision as a rider because you're pushing the pace so hard and these tracks are so fast that you don't want to take an unnecessary risk and put yourself at a chance of having a further injury by riding when you're not 100%. But at the same time, you're in a points chase and you want to be maximizing what you can do every weekend.
Okay, NEKO'S lost time in the first sector. He's down by 1.3. He's in 23rd position. God, he's at 3.2 down. He's down a long way, 3.2. Yeah, it looks like he's 3.2 down. I can't see anything on TV that says why that should be the case though. What's the next one down?
It's 2.3. He's caught something.
So he's brought a second back. He's 2.3 down. That was really competitive.
Yeah, it was. His wrist must be hurt.
Over the jump and into P23.
It went pretty good considering, you know, the circumstances we were in. My wrist was bothering me, but I managed to get down the track as quickly and safely as I could. And
Stoked he made it through the weekend healthy and should be okay and get back for the next one.
When it's time to focus, you can really focus, and when you're down here, you can chill out.
It's when you have to get serious about winning, going fast. It's all fun after that.
Missed that one.
This week was so sick, and I was just so like looking forward to racing today that I hadn't really thought about going home. What band is this? What's the song called? Close, but no. My dad's like best friend would always play this song in the car when we were kids. Like Allman Brothers, and he would just like dashboard drum like so loud.
Okay, Aaron is 0.1 up a split 1.
My run was, it wasn't perfect for sure. I feel like I actually was riding better this morning in practice than that run, but the track was really loose, so it was pretty slippery. I was just trying to push and I just was making some mistakes.
Down by 0.02. He's dead even, 0.02 down. Remember what he did last year in the bottom.
I'd make one and then hit like the next 3 or 4 corners really good, and then make another mistake, and then hit the next section really good. Kind of be like, all right, here we go, now we're rolling, and then kind of jack up again, and just like, come on, man.
So half a second up now. What now? 1.4 up. He's 1.4 up. Coming into the arena with a second in hand.
So it was a little up and down. I was a little nervous at the bottom. I knew it was going to be a good run to be close, but it wasn't one of those runs, you know, I feel like I probably had another 3 seconds in me if I would have really laid her down. So, but it was good enough, and that's all that matters.
Rolled the old snake eyes this weekend, so it's a 10.
We did. Last man down the hill. Didn't even think about that when I dropped in.
Went 1-1.
Great job, man.
Thanks.
Stoked for you.
Yeah, appreciate it. I was also stoked because the lady got the champagne ready for me, because I suck at taking the wrapper off and undoing the thing and then shaking it, and the whole thing is just, it's difficult for me. Hey, do you think we should spray the champagne over the wall?
Yes, boys!
There's like 6 people laying down, we just showered them.
I got to hang out with Aaron a lot. You know, ride the gondola with him every run and spend a lot of time with him through the weekend. So when your buddy wins, it's just awesome.
I'm really excited for dinner tonight.
What's for dinner?
I have everything I could find, probably. Whatever.
Everything.
I want it all. What I really want is another one of those chocolate cream brulees.